Tried to get the stones, but got locked away. I do not know where I am today. Heyo, fresh fruits. Welcome back to Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order. Last time we got introduced to the Guardians of the Galaxy. Star-Lord, Gamora, Drax, Rocket Raccoon, and Groot. And we found a Kree vessel that was harboring the Infinity Stones. And now we're here. Let's try and get out.
This wall is structurally unsound. Perhaps.
What we need are explosives. Well, there's one pair that I know that's great with those.
No cell can hold us. Looks like we just made bail, Guardians.
Yep, but this place is dark.
We've got to repair this terminal if we want to restore power to this dump.
Which means we need to find 2 terminals on the 2 sides of the room in order to activate the Quill. Stop jumping, you maniac. We escaped from prison.
Now can we finally get out of here?
Oh, I forgot, okay, I just gotta say this. In terms of attacking, I do not like Rocket and Groot. Because in order to do anything ground level, you have to use your heavy attacks. Otherwise, you just do that. Which, yes, can be good for bigger enemies, but not for the ones lower on the ground. The only reason I'm playing as these guys is because this is prison.
What did I tell you? You need cell doors disarmed and open? I'm your guy. You might not be the only one.
Oh boy.
Been to more prisons and more galaxies than I can count. This is new.
Oh boy. We might be in trouble here, folks. I mean, this is prison. You would expect to be fighting some inmates.
Neither are we.
Nothing like a good old-fashioned cell block brawl to make you feel right at home.
Let's see. Got one person left. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Scrawny little fella.
Any notion of where in the universe we are? No idea. But the other prisoners look strangely human-ish.
Which one is it?
Groot. I hear you, buddy. This sure brings back some memories, don't it?
Why do you think I'm playing as you two? This has got to be like some crazy nostalgia for you guys, being in prison. We just got the solid XP cube. Alright, let's go up these steps. There are some crazy enemies. Let's open this door and I guess fight more of them. Or watch them fight each other. Well, what do you know?
You know, delivering supervillains to the raft is usually a lot of boring paperwork. But this... it's a total riot.
Wouldn't expect anything less from our favorite webhead.
Come on, really? Not even a smile from the tree?
You would want to get a smile out of Groot, wouldn't you? Yeah, I have a feeling Groot's more of the...
Guardians will be back on Earth.
This home is still my happy place.
It won't be for long if we don't get things under control. We've got an entire supervillain prison population ready to break free.
Next time you teleport us across the galaxy, hero, try to think of a beach instead.
Why do all of these prisoners have powers?
Because the raft is reserved exclusively for the worst criminals our planet has to offer. Which makes me wonder, what were you guys doing in there?
It's a long story.
So, you see what I'm saying here? With Rocket and Groot, you're kind of restricted to only your basic 3 hits, since normally you would get yourself locked into combos using light and heavy attacks. But in this case, you're forced into using your heavy attacks. I mean, hell, even your slam sucks when you're these two. And since I'm about to die, I'm switching to Drax, baby. Finally.
So much better than when I do it alone.
Then let's stick together and get out of here. Preferably before they wake up. Not that I'm complaining, but shouldn't a prison have, you know, guards?
Yeah, something's definitely not right here.
You don't know the half of it.
The only person with a tornado attack is Quill. Until we get other characters, anyway. Alright. I'm not gonna break every individual crate. That's just misogynistic. I'm not going through all that. It's too much work. If I know where the special crates are, I'll go for them, but otherwise, no.
Ah, finally, some fresh air. Those cells smelled worse than Rocket's bunk. Now onward to sweet freedom.
I hate to break it to you folks, but it won't be quite that easy.
Spider Branch, you put me here. You buried me in a dark cell for life. Now I'm gonna bury you.
Oh boy.
Dead or alive.
Sandman.
Whip, 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 whip! In case you hadn't noticed, his whole body's made of sand. Hitting him is useless. He's solidified.
You said it better than I could.
Stop him.
In order to destroy Sandman, or defeat him, you want to activate these water cannons in order to solidify him. Once he's solidified, he goes into a staggered state, allowing you to wail on him. But of course, he's not gonna stay down. Like, see that? He'll try and attack the people that are on the cannons and stop them from shooting him to solidity. What? I don't know. But what I do know is, holy crap, Spider-Man villain! Those who don't know, I love Spider-Man, yo.
Great. To be fair, Sandy never had the best taste in friends.
Takes more than that to get rid of me, Bug.
I know. I'm gonna be picking grades of you out of my costume for weeks after this.
Wait. Oh, I just had a really bad thought. I'm gonna stop right there. But this is an amazing, like, oh, yeah, that hammer, dang it, I'm walking into every attack. That hammer slam, you want to jump before it hits the ground, otherwise you'll be stunned and unable to move for a few seconds. When he does that, you just want to get away from the sand stream. Not exactly the easiest. At least we got our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man around to help. I tell you, what would this world be without Spider-Man? Or any of the Marvel heroes, really. When you're mounting the cannons, you can't exactly do anything until you move away. So if something starts targeting you, you have to get off of them. You can't just press a bow. I just got uppercutted. Oh. You're going down, Sandy. Wow. We got 2 puns in one day. Oh. Dang. You know that actually can, like, something funny. Enemy attacks can actually stagger enemies. It's pretty interesting. The fact that stuff that enemies do can actually harm each other. That cutscene introducing Spider-Man was not kidding. Oh, and I'm almost dead. Gamora! Oh my god, Star-Lord! Each round, you have 3 revives. And of course, I just used one of them. Oh my god, what? Oh my god. Is this like the worst I've ever done at this? Trust me, I am not bad at this game in the slightest. But this is bad. Like, most of my team's getting knocked out. We can't do a thing to this guy. And I only have 2 of the gauges filled up. Move! Ultimate Alliance Extreme! Team up with Spider-Man to defeat Sandman. Battle of the Mans!
Well, it may not be fine art, but it's fine by me.
3!
What's not fine at all is the fact that the raft is home to some of my deadliest foes.
Oh, the
They're all either trying to break free or to break us. And while that force field is engaged, they can't get out. But let me guess, neither can we.
Then you're lucky some of us still have a way in.
Hello, Nick. Cap, Iron Man. Hello, Banner, Thor. Natasha, Falcon. Nice to see you. Ah, Wolverine, Scarlet Witch. There's Captain Marvel, Crystal, I'm not too familiar with. And Lockjaw, a dog!
A teleporting dog? Is this some kind of joke?
You know, I was just about to ask the same thing about the raccoon with the laser gun.
It's a quantum igniter. Thank you very much. And it can blast you right out of that tin can before.
Measure your weapons later, boys. If we want to survive this, we do it as a team.
Spidey pulling up deuces.
Let's swing into action.
Reporting for duty. All systems go. Smash! Follow me to glory.
Ready to take flight.
This captain is ready for action.
Time to face the magic.
Mission accepted.
Time to slice and dice.
Now you're my elements.
Okay. I have it in my notes to talk to everybody. And it looks like right now, having us as us is a good thing. Let's start with Hulk.
Why are we talking when we could be smashing?
You know, that's actually a good question.
Hulk knows. Hulk isn't just the strongest one there is. He's also the smartest.
You're not Banner, so please. Jeez, one Bruce or another.
Isn't this outside the Guardian's jurisdiction?
Technically, the Earth is part of the galaxy.
Well, I'm certainly glad to have the extra hands.
Wait, so with Marvel heroes, there's jurisdiction?
Of all the planets in the universe, for some reason, ours is the one that seems to be under attack most frequently.
I think I have a reason for that, but I don't know.
Hi there. What can I help you with?
How exactly does Lockjaw teleport like that?
He's an Inhuman, just like me. And with the help of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s tracking tech, he should be able to hone in on hotspots and swap out our team members when things get rough. Isn't that right, good boy? Yes, it is.
Oh,
Just my luck. I came here to drop off the lizard, but now I'm the one whose tail is getting kicked.
wow, so Spidey was dropping off the lizard when this whole shindig went down.
It's a maximum security prison designed specifically for superpowered villains.
Really?
Not exactly the place a friendly neighborhood hero like yours truly feels at home.
Yeah, I could see. Is that everybody? I thought that at least some other people would be around. Let's talk to Fury.
This is an official S.H.I.E.L.D. operation, so you're taking orders from me now.
Not so fast, Fury. I call my own shots.
Which is probably why we're in this mess in the first place.
Hey!
Unless, of course, your sudden arrival has absolutely nothing to do with the 6 Infinity Stone-sized bursts of cosmic energy that S.H.I.E.L.D. just detected in the vicinity.
Yeah, we might know something about that.
Figures. Just consider yourself lucky that I've got a team of heroes on speed dial for missions of universal importance like this one.
About that. How'd you manage to get everyone to the raft so quickly?
We had some help from Crystal's canine companion, Lockjaw. His teleportation abilities helped me assemble this unit. And those powers of his should come in handy if we need to call in more backup. With the stones in play, that's more than likely.
I guess stopping a supervillain prison break is gonna be the easiest part of our day, huh?
The raft is just the start. We track the strongest readings here, but the other Infinity Stones are scattered across the city. If they're on Earth again, you can bet Thanos won't be far behind. We can't let him or any other villains get a hold of the stones at any cost. The fate of the universe depends on it.
Well, dang, man. Is this the part where you bark orders at us then?
Darn right, soldier. I'll be coordinating our efforts over Comlink until the raft is secure. You got a problem with that, I won't hesitate to throw you into one of these cells. So let's move.
Alright,
This
Samuel
is a shield
Jackson.
point. Stop at one of these when you need assistance.
Shield points. These puppies will act as your checkpoints and ways of saving. And the best part, swapping out your heroes. There are a lot of heroes in this game, some of which are not at our disposal yet. But, let me check my notes. Out of the ones that we've got, I've got my starter heavy hitters. Rocket, I'm swapping you out. And since you wanted to talk up Iron Man so badly,
Mike, there was any other choice?
let's swap you in. Drax, I know another heavy hitter that would do some real good.
The son of Odin shall answer your prayers.
Yes, yes, yes. Gamora, sorry darling, but you're being replaced.
Just say the magic word.
There is no words. And Star-Lord... what the hell, I haven't used Black Widow.
Mission accepted.
Right now, I have one of my team members perfectly selected. We currently have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Original Avengers, Women of Marvel. Nope, it ends with Women of Marvel, okay. Oh wait, I could have looked up the active bonuses to show we have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Original Avengers, and Women of Marvel. Let's move out. I have had a history of this specific point not switching my heroes. So while we're here, let's go over the people that are on the team. Black Widow attacks with shock elements. Her current ability is Covering Fire. Let's look at that. Covering Fire is a projectile type attack. Oh, I guess there's more than just melee. Or no. I don't know, man. I've gotten so many things wrong. But it fires 2 weapons, and I can continue holding the button to keep firing indefinitely. It's pretty cool. Going over Scarlet Witch, she has the same ability of flight like Star-Lord had. Honestly, she's much better. With her Calamity Spheres, these are ethereal. Really? There are so many attack types I didn't know of. Releases a series of magic energy bursts that tracks the enemy. Pretty cool, huh? So I only knew of melee, piercing, and energy, but I guess ethereal would be that? I don't know. We now have the son of Odin, Thor. Abilities are flight, super strength, electricity resistance, and he attacks with the shock element, similar to Natasha. His only ability right now is the Thunder Strike, an energy attack, thank God. Extends Mjolnir to release a surge of lightning. This actually has an ability attribute of shock. Thor is one of my go-tos, but I'll be switching him out later for a character we get in the future. But the last person on our team is Tony Stark, Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr., whose only ability is flight. He is a man in a metal suit after all, with the Unibeam, that little beam in his chest. It's an energy type attack that fires a beam in the direction the character is facing. You can hold the button to keep attacking. Not the best, except for maybe Thor, but for now, it works. Scarlet Witch has gotten me out of some troubles. Iron Man is great with one of his late game abilities, and Natasha, I haven't used Black Widow at all. Let's go out of this shield point.
Was that the Green Goblin circling the control tower?
Yes.
Tell him the damage that maniac could do if he gains access to the raft security systems. Shield scanners are going wild. You must be close to something.
You can discover entrances to other dimensions as you battle forces of evil. Within, you can challenge yourself with infinity trials that require you to obey specific rules. And it's located behind here.
How can it be?
That does not look like it is supposed to be there.
Whatever that is, it's radiating some dangerous energy. Best to step back, Spider.
In the playlist for this playthrough, I have that I will be going through not every challenge, but most of them, the ones that I find interesting. Even some videos being dedicated to them, something I've never done before. We'll at least look at this so that we can unlock the ability trial for Nebula. It's just going through Nebula's thing again, but regular attacks don't do as much damage. It's actually something that requires you to use your abilities and synergy attacks. You want to at least interact with this so that we can unlock that trial later and not be locked out. We can come back to this point we can come back to this area at some point, but that would require us to go through the entire game again, and that's a mechanic I'll explain another time. For now, let's head forward.
You should be able to reach the control tower from here. If you can avoid triggering the defense system, you should be fine.
Thor's main 3 light attacks are actually pretty good for this early on. And his heavy attack is actually throwing Mjolnir, his hammer. It actually makes things pretty easy, because if you're at high health, you just slam. If you're at low health, you can throw Mjolnir from a distance. As long as the enemies you're fighting don't have ranged attacks, you'll be fine in that matter. Let's look at the other people on our team. Scarlet Witch, as you just saw, she is a ranged attacker, similar to Star-Lord. Her attacks are a little unorthodox. It's just a simple 3-hit strike, but instead of punching, it's shooting this kind of energy. I don't really know. And that is hard to predict. Her jump attack is just 3 of those ether orbs. Slamming down with Mjolnir. Iron Man, he is a melee attacker. Has a similar attack to what Star-Lord and a lot of other characters have. Spider-Man even has that type of attack. But his heavy attack is actually really good. And Natasha, I have never used. Alright, just a simple 4-hit strike ending with a shock attack. Just a simple kick that looks like it'll send enemies into the air. Not bad, Natasha. You know what? Let's head on back for a second and head to this. Next time on Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order. We'll take on that ability trial and see what these Infinity Trials are. And who knows, maybe we'll try and stop the raft invasion. Time to hit the chopping block. Oh, no need to be so threatening.